Good evening. I'm here today and tonight and perhaps for a bit of the morning to review a film, not a game this time, but indeed a film. The movie that I saw was Resident Evil Afterlife, but I didn't see it alone. I saw it in 3D with a good friend of mine, Tom Matthews, who is right here. Hello, Tom.
Hello. You didn't say it right.
Did I not?
Nope.
What didn't I say?
Resident Evil
Uh,
Afterlife.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And that would be how the movie's title would have been said if it was in the game. Because the Resident Evil series is a series of horror games, and they always read out their titles with really bad voice actors, and they always get half of the title to be it's brilliantly funny. But they always get half of the title to be done by one actor, and then the rest by another guy.
Yeah.
So you have like Resident Evil 4. So that's enough of that really. There's just no need. So the movie. Basically, what did you think?
It was good.
'Twas good. That's it. Well, 'twas good, lads. See you. So, bye. Not at all. We'll stay with you a while longer. I think just a bit until you fall asleep. We're going to be here a while, obviously. But yes, basically. So, Resident Evil Afterlife. What's it all about? Surprisingly little afterlife in it. In fact, there was none.
Well, everyone was dead except for like a couple of people.
Yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean afterlife.
They're zombies. They're dead.
That's like calling a movie, The Matrix.
Thinking of a really bad analogy.
Yes, a really bad one. Purposely really bad.
Yeah.
That's like making one called The Matrix. Apple trees, and then saying the apple orchard. I'm just gonna leave that analogy right there. There's just no need. You get it. Like there's just
self-explanatory.
There's just The Matrix apple tree out this spring. Go see it. It's bullshit. So there's just no need for that. But yeah, basically, so Afterlife, it was really good. It's the fourth one in the series, and because I'm not in the know, I'm assuming there's a sequel to this one. I'm saying my little dance for inspiration. I'm assuming there's a sequel because they leave you on the edge of a big cliff.
That's
You're
hanging for dear life.
Yeah, we really are just like Bear Grylls now at this point. We're wondering. We don't know. We're eating worms. We're looking for another film. We don't know if they'll give it to us. I hope they do, and I hope
they will.
Good. Well, okay, that's grand. It's been confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be
an official source. Tell me, please.
Hopefully a bit of Sheva.
Hopefully.
Yeah. No, I'm going for Sheva. That sounds a bit off. I'm going for Sheva. Ignore that. But basically, you never heard.
This is mine.
Okay, bit. Okay. Anyway, listen. Yes, actually, that's a good starting point. Basically, the main actress in this film is Mila Shakovich, because I did not learn off her second name, and her first name is Mila. So, yeah. Look up that collection of letters. On Google, whereas I don't know why we're helping you, but yeah, it's basically so the actors and actresses in this, okay, let's face it, nobody goes to see this for the acting. No. There's no Oscars coming its way, but for what it was, which was a cheap run-of-the-mill zombie film, which happens to be based on a video game, it was good.
It's not really run-of-the-mill.
I thought it was.
Well, yeah.
Well. Not that it was run the mill. I thought it was definitely an above average film, but it wasn't trying to be amazing. It's just trying to be a sequel. Like it's not trying to be like let's win an Oscar.
Well, I mean,
but it's not saying I'm just a cheap rip-off.
With run the mill, you're saying it's like not original, but like.
Well, it's not. It's the fourth.
3D.
And that's true. 3D.
No, there's some.
The way you shouted. Yeah. The main unique things really are people from the game coming in.
Yeah.
You had the squid face men, which sounds unusual. You
They eat
have
you.
yes, you have the the other man who yes, Tom
Very big
Yankerman.
axe.
He carried a big axe around. I think if there was an afterlife or even a past life, he would have been a drummer. Because it was the first boss from Resident Evil 5 appears in this game as a little cameo, and there's going to be spoilers like that throughout. So let's be quite honest. If you don't want this movie ruined on you, get out now.
Bye. Love you.
Are you gone? If you didn't answer that because you can't, that means you're gone, or just that you can't speak English. Stop watching this thing anyway.
Go to some Spanish video.
Yeah,
That's
if you
what
can't, because if you can't speak English, you can speak Spanish. Nice and fun. What
Disgusting.
are the Japanese speaking as Spanish? I don't mind them. But no. So yeah, basically.
I was afraid.
Where were we? Where were we before we? Yes, get out now. Right.
Axeman.
Now, if you're still in here, that means that you're okay to talk with us about the movie. Yes, there was Axeman. As we
We're
shall
not
now
going to
refer
spoil it. Just some.
No.
Reveal some.
Well, I may happen to. Because, let there be no doubt about this. We don't have this prepared. We've been sitting up here for like half an hour trying to find a good film. So what you're seeing now is just what we've decided to this is us, obviously. It's not a
Just,
cardboard cutout, obviously.
What's the term? Off the cuff.
Off the cuff. These are cuffs, Tom. I'll get it on the screen actually. Well, that's actually your spent on. And it's off them. It's definitely off the cuff. Yes, good boy. So yeah, off. That's right. So yes, there's Axeman, and he I thought he could have been doing a lot more in this, especially.
He died in a couple of.
He did. He died a couple. Everyone dies a couple of times.
But he was entertaining while he was there.
He was. Oh, he was fierce
Life of
entertaining.
the party.
In the game, the first time you get to see him is by him looking at, and I think it's actually a reference to it. I really do think it was. In the game, the first time you see him is in the second mission, because in the second mission in the game where he hits down a gate in one hit,
Yeah.
and then he comes into this little compound after you, and in this, they're in this compound,
He takes a lot more hits on me.
and literally they're just going back and
It's
forth
quite
between
similar.
different areas of the compound, and every clip at the main gate is just him banging on it with his axe.
And then be like,
Trying to-
no, get away.
Yeah, and there are even a load of zombies there sort of freaking out to this nice, bit of drum and bass.
Beats.
Yeah, to these fat, funky beats that this man's laying down. So yeah, there are lots of those little cameos, and you got to see Chris Redfield for the first time. Yeah, that counts as spoilers, surely. I'm telling them,
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Go on.
Wesker dies there. That's good.
Oh no.
Or does
No,
he?
no.
Or does he? Or does he? I forget now. He
No,
does.
He doesn't.
Well, the plane was up, doesn't it?
Oh well.
Whoa!
He's
what are
going
we
to survive.
doing?
He's indestructible.
Yes, that's true. Everyone, yes, of course. And so
They're like, shh, and then he just stopped. He's just alive.
that wasn't it at all. The plane blew up. Do you know?
No, do you remember they shot him with guns like a million times? And
Yeah,
it's just-
remember he got up and he escaped.
Oh,
on
I
the
know.
plane.
I'm just saying he survived that. So.
Yeah, well, he always survives.
That's
Anyway,
what I'm saying.
Wesker, if you're out there, man, you just die.
If you're watching this video.
We've all had a laugh. Pack it in. Yeah.
On the topic of him, he looks just like he does in the video.
Yes.
Or a video.
Because, we're just talking shit here. Let's talk about him now.
It's not really serious.
No, it's not at all. It's
Anyway.
not at all. Basically, Wesker looks like Agent Smith out of the Matrix. He has his wardrobe. He moves like him. When he's shot at, he just does that. Could you do that again, Tom? I found that quite amusing.
He's all fucking dodging the bullets.
What a character.
Sly boy.
Sly boy indeed. But yeah, no. So and he has like the characteristics of him as well.
Yeah.
Like he's just really boring and dry, which is exactly what I wanted him really.
Very few lines. He's just-
Very few
he's just
lines.
like,
Actually, right before he died, he literally just did this.
he had red eyes, which was really cool.
That yes, and he got infected with the T-virus. That's not a spoiler if you played the game. So play the game
Before watching this video.
before watching this video. Dare I quote the scary door from Family Guy? You've seen from Family Guy.
Oh, yeah.
No, from what's it called? Futurama. Futurama was the one with the scary door in it.
I don't
They
remember.
were watching the TV show.
That was Family Guy, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It
Alright,
was them, and they also took the hypnotist.
Quote it already.
You've seen it. You can't unsee it. That was Futurama.
Okay.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Futurama's good.
It's not a bad show at all. So yeah, basically. So the action was good. It's more of the same from the last ones, but I thought there were enough sort of new tricks to keep it interesting. Like,
Especially with 3D.
oh, especially. Yes. The 3D was very good in this one.
Like even small details, like you
Yeah.
know when they were shooting the shells are going
Yes,
into the screen.
absolutely. 3D usually comes down to these two sort of categories. The first one, which is a movie which basically goes, I'm a Chinese dancing horse, look at my hooves of cress, and I'm in 3D,
Yeah.
and it's basically all about, like, there's no
We know
plot,
what you're saying.
but it's in 3D, thank you very much, Tom, where, those movies are terrible.
Just showing off 3D.
Yeah. And then there's the other ones like Avatar, which are like, we have big budgets, let's put in 3D for no reason, even though it adds nothing but makes the side of your
I
head
know
hurt.
it's 3D.
Yeah, I mean,
in
the
comparison.
scenery was lovely, but it
Yeah.
was all so far away that it didn't make a
Yeah.
difference in what dimension it was.
Yeah.
But this got it smack bang in the middle, because it wasn't showing off, but there were a nice few little bits of throwing axes
Very nice.
and shooting a shotgun with a load of shells coming out.
And coins.
Coins. That was going to be a surprise, but okay. Spoil that one for you. In case you didn't catch that, the shotgun shoots coins.
We're just gonna run through the whole movie.
So now you've no excuse. Yeah.
And
So
she
yeah.
said it was just that way.
She said it was just how she lied. She lied. She also told me she loved me. Lied. Yeah.
She married you and then left you and took all your money.
Yeah, and the kids. And the kids.
Fucking terrible.
Mila Jovovich.
I love you. Still. Come back.
Bit harsh. Well, a bit untrue actually, but
Oh.
when can I see the kids? I guess that's just what I'm trying to say.
Get rid of the restraining order.
I'm
I'm okay, really.
Well, she had that placed on you for a reason, Tom. But anyway, listen.
Quoting you.
Basically, quoting me.
Yes, because you're the one who married her, not me.
Well, considering I never said it, it's hard to quote me like that.
Well, I just did.
Well, fair
I'm
enough.
up to the challenge.
Fair enough. So, the story done. But anyway, getting away from that lost love story or whatever we. I don't know why that got into this. I have no interest in that one. I'm just gonna say that now. But yeah, no, she actually, on that note, she dyed her hair in the film about 20 times, and
What?
got a haircut. Yeah, or throughout the films anyway. She
the
always,
films, not
yeah.
the one film.
But in this alone, she changed her hairstyle about 3 times.
And on the topic of the film, like I noticed like it was kind of crappy that all the secondary characters like just died off. It was kind
Yes,
of, like
because that's not a horror characteristic at all.
And I mean they could have died off in more
Yeah,
creative
no,
ways.
exactly,
than just the zombie.
exactly.
Yeah.
I like it, that's one.
And at
thing
least
that-
show them dying. It just shows them being taken off.
Absolutely, no, absolutely. Yeah, so that was good. Well, not really. And so the action, as far as the plot goes, not pushed. Really.
Well,
I mean, it wasn't bad.
you have to see the.
It wasn't bad, yes. And I think seeing the game does help.
Yeah.
Only because it sort of makes you think, I know that.
Yeah.
So it just, even though it's good without them, I'd say, you could be getting more out of it. And things would mean more to you. And one thing that I take issue with is the Umbrella Corporation.
What happened?
Their general procedures.
Having bombs everywhere.
Well, first of all, yeah. I mean, has the cleaning up play actually? Yeah, and at one scene, they find all these stasis tanks with a load of people in them, and Alice, the main character,
There's 2 bloody ones.
finds 2 broken ones covered in
And then
blood.
it does a random like flashback, which just.
Then there's a random flashback, right? And she's not psychic. She's
Yeah,
not powers at
exactly,
this point.
like.
So she's going